Hello, hello, hello. How are we doing today? My name is Spectrum Dominus, and I will be breaking for you this evening a box of 1987 Topps Baseball in this What's in the Box Wednesday, episode 9. I hope you guys are ready to have fun. I'm ready to have fun. This is the first product I've ever opened. When I was a kid, I have stories about my 87 Topps box opening, and we won't go into them here, but let me tell you, I love this product. I cannot wait. There's so much I'm looking forward to on this, and I'm hoping to hit a couple things. Obviously, again, if you've been watching the series, Sugar White has purchased the box. These are his cards, but he's only given me a short list of cards that he's looking for. Obviously, the big hits, but aside from those hits, anything else is either mine or the store's. He's letting me have the extra cards. And if there's two of one of the big hits, then we get to keep that as well. So we're looking for 2 Mark McGwires. We're looking for 2 Barry Bonds. We're looking for 2 Bo Jacksons, etc. But if you're looking right now and going, hey, that's the same shirt you wore on Monday. Well, yes, it is the same shirt I wore on Monday, but that's because I'm filming these back-to-back on Monday. You're just seeing them 2 days in the future when I posted them on YouTube. So don't you worry. I know what I'm doing. I got this. My Mickey shirt is my lucky shirt, although it didn't work very well for us in the 1989 Donruss, but it is going to work for us in the 1987 Topps. So let's get started. Before we put on the gloves, let's show you the box and then zoom in so you guys can see the card. There's the box. There's the packs. I'm going to zoom in so that when I'm opening, we got a nice tight zoom on the card. These things are fighting me coming out of the box. These have glue in them, of course, and there is cards on this, but the cards are on the side this time, not on the bottom. But we will be cutting these cards out, leaving them together, just cut like that for Sugar White. We have so far an 89 Fleer, an 88 Fleer, and an 89 Topps box cards. The Donruss does not have cards on it, so we did not have any from Donruss. And these 87 Topps, these have gum in them. So I'm going to run real quick, guys. Give me a second. I'm going to run and get a plate to put the gum on. I have a plate of 1989 Topps gum, but I don't want to mix the 89 Topps gum with the 1987 Topps gum. That would be crazy. So we're going to put the 87 Topps gum on this plate, and we're going to actually mark the 2 plates the different times. And I will be doing old gum video trial thing or something sometime. We'll figure out what we do with it. All right. 2, 4, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 2, 4, 6, 10, 11. All right, so it's hard to make them even stacks because the gum is making them all. So I still won't. 2, 6, 8, 9. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. There we go. 4 stacks of 9. Here we go. First pack. All right, so we've got, let's get this over here. Let's make sure the gum is close. Yeah. We get 2 different packs. We got the gum residue I'm sorry, two different stacks. We have the gum residue stack, which Sugar White has a thing for the gum residue. There we go. Right off the bat, first gum residue card is a major hit. That is a rookie Ruben Sierra 86 record breaker. Back in those days, you did not have cards before they were rookies. So he played a season before becoming a rookie. I mean, before he getting a rookie card. So this is his rookie card. This is one of two rookie cards in the set for Ruben Sierra. This is one of the ones I would have loved to get my hands on, but it is a glue stained card, so I'm going to leave that. It's actually really not that bad, but yeah, it's a little glue stain. I'm going to leave that over here, and if Stu wants it, that's all his glue stain. All right, the QB Brooks is I'm sorry, that's gum stain. This is glue stain. Hubie Brooks. We make two separate piles. Now the problem is that glue stain is not nearly as dirty as they were in the 89, and you really can't tell it's a gum stain like you could. It just looks like a little bit of stain, like you could with previous ones. So there's our advertisement. We got Rob Wilfong, Bob Welsh, Mike Davis. Now these cards clearly have been treated a little bit more aggressively because they all have little bangs and bumps. Jim Beattie, that corner, these bottom left corners of all of them are a little banged up. So I will be careful opening them, but they may have already sustained some damage in the, 30 years? 87? 34 years? Something like that? 35 years? So Franklin Stubbs, Billy Sample, Lance Parrish All-Star, Gary Roenick, Turn Back the Clock, Carl Yastrzemski, Checklist, Mark Bailey, Chet Lemon, and Mike Flanagan. All right, first pack. Honestly, was a good pack if you take the Ruben Sierra into account, but when you take the glue part of it and the gum part of it out of it, not a very successful pack. Even Hubie Brooks was the glue stain, and that one, you see, guys, these cards are kind of warped. You can see on the side that they are not in the best conditions. These are all kind of warped. That makes me a little sad. All right, that is definitely a gum stain. You can see it there. It's the Dodgers leaders gum stain. All right, let's find there. Flip this over. And Bill Darley, Fernando Valenzuela, Orioles leaders, Frank Tanana, Barry Larkin. There's our first one. All right, it's early, so there's a chance another Barry Larkin comes out. Now, I'm not 100% sure, and it seems like it's kind of warped. See how keep it in the. See how it's not exactly straight? Makes me sad. These don't look like the best condition cards. But hopefully we'll find another one. It's early. We'll find another Barry Larkin, and that will, and we can find a better condition one for him. All right, we're gonna stick that right there for now. All right, Jim Acker, Dan Schatzter, Herm Winningham, Chris Cadoroli, Ernie Riles, Bruce Boschti, Dave Palmer, Mario Soto, Ron Reynolds, Larry McWilliams, and Bruce Benedict Arnold. See, look at that. Once I flipped them around, they come in the pack this way, right? Half and half. And then once I flipped them around, you can see the bend that the cards have. That's a shame. That is such a shame. All right, our back card again. The first one, glue card, was Hubie Brooks. That's one of those mid carders, as I call them. And this time another one in Jim Rice. Boston great Jim Rice has glue. All that glue stain. Terrible glue stain. The gum, it's a very light gum stain, but it's there. And that's Ron Roenick. All right, so we have Don Schultz. Oops. Ricky Henderson, that's one of mine. Mike Moore. Mike Laga. Charlie Kerfell. Randy Neiman. Jesse Orozco. George Brett. Did you want George Brett? 400? Nope. It's one of mine. Bill Wegman. Neil Allen. Jose Uribe. Gene Mulch. Danny Welling. Jeff Sellers. And Odabe McDowell. Now, it's early, and the conditions are a little bit of a concern, but in the grand scheme of things, I already have a better feeling about this product than the 89 Donruss product we opened on the Monday edition of What's in the Box Wednesday. That was just, and you know, it happens. Sometimes it happens. I talked during that stream about reboxing and repackaging, but I have trouble believing that that's what actually happened. Sometimes it's just unlucky. Dave LaPointe is our gum card. And our glue card is a Hal McRae. All right, here we go. We got Louis Aquino. Mitch Williams, that's a rookie right there. That's one of the ones I have on my list to hunt this time. Joel Skinner. Ray Soff. Terry Pule. Dave Henderson. Ray Serge. Mariano Duncan. Jim Sundberg. John Meiserock. John Candelosi. Daryl Motley. Ernie Milner. Dave Smith. And Charles Hudson. Charles Hudson. My list fell, but it's right. It's kind of right there. Most of the ones on my list are on his list as well. So like I said, I'll need a double for those. But there are a couple. I'd say there's probably 15 to 20 other rookies. And here's one right here. Glue Stain rookie card for Pete Incavilla. That's one of the chasers from back in the day. Man, just getting unlucky with the glue cards. Let me tell you. Our two best cards so far. Well, I guess the Barry Larkin's the best card so far, but Mickey Hatcher is our our glue card. But we're just not getting lucky with the positioning. Dom O'Malley, there's my guy. That's what I'm hoping for the most. Don Mattingly. Got myself a Mattingly for my Mattingly collection. Jerry Willard, that's another one. I have that one, but now I can refresh it with a crisp, good corners, good condition one. The one I had pulled it out of the box in 1987. And I did, I was, what was I at that point? 10 years old, 11 years old. Danny Gladden, Luis Quinones, Kevin Gross, Mitch Webster, Bob Walk, Scott Bales, Dwight Evans, record breaker, Mike Marshall, Cecil Cooper, Kelly Downs, Alejandro Pena, and Vern Rule. All right, next pack. Here we go. Our glue card is a Rick Russell. Our gum card, these 87 Topps gum cards or gum sticks are staying together than the 89 did. Are the Braves leaders? It was a different time for the Braves back then. They didn't have any leaders. It was pre that pitching staff that all came about in 1989-ish. Tony Walker, Ryan Sandberg. There's another one, but this one's a little, not another Ryan Sandberg, but another one of my big guys. But this one's got a dinged up corner. Hopefully we can pull another one because I'd like a fresh one of those. Kent Tekulve, Mike Trujillo. There's a Dave Henderson rookie, a Ray Surge rookie, a Dave LaPointe rookie, a Ricky Wright, Sid Bream, Dave Anderson. I said rookie. I meant dupe. We had already pulled them today. Mike Lacrosse, Charlie Huff, Pete Rose. This was his last year playing, I believe. I think after this he became a manager only. This was a first base and manager card. He was a player manager. I think he's the last player manager ever, but that's another one of mine. Paul Oshmacher and Dickie Knowles. My personal collections are doing really well thanks to Sugar White. I've decided to recollect everything. Pretty much all of my cards. You gotta be shitting me. You've got to be shitting me. Blue Stain, back card. Ruben Sierra. Now we got his rookie and his rookie record breaker. Both of them glue stain. What kind of unlucky crap is that? All right, our gum stain card is a Wayne Krenchky. Oops, let's move Ruben to the glue stain and move Wayne to the gum stain pile. That's frustrating. All right, I saw the last card in this, and not a rookie, not on his list. It's one of mine, but it is one of my really big ones. All right, we got Jerry Reed, Frank Pastore, Rick Rodin, Bill Matlock, Lance Parrish. We got Carl Willis, Mike Morgan, Jim Morrison, not that Jim Morrison, Rupert Jones, Bob Forsch, Pat Clements, Oregis Salazar, Bruce Bocci, Rich Gossage, and Kirby Puckett. And I'm looking at that Kirby, and I'm thinking that it is curved. But still, it's a Kirby Puckett. Again, I've got a Kirby Puckett sitting right there. That exact same card is the front card of my Kirby Pucketts. But now I got one fresh out of a pack. I'll have to compare the two to see if this one's even better. But I'm trashing all those old ones anyway. And I don't mean trashing. I mean selling off, figuring out how to get rid of. Someone will take them and enjoy them. Got a Dave Johnson manager glue card. And for the gum card, we have a Scott Nielsen, Yankee, Scott Nielsen, gum card. All right, we got the Cubs leaders. We got some damage up in the right-hand corner of all these cards. Bob Grinch, Bill Honeyman, Tom Hare, Bob Melvin, Gary Lucas. Oh, Eric Davis rookie, and it's the one card that doesn't have the corner damaged. It is, however, badly off-center to the left. But he does not have an Eric Davis rookie in his list, so that one's one of my chasers. Marvell Wayne, John Franco, Rob Woodard, Jose Oquindo. Oh, man, Tony Gwynn. And the corner is bent up. Steve Crawford, Vince Coleman. This is not his rookie. And that corner is bent up as well. And Stan Javier. Getting a lot of damage. And I could tell from the packs. I mean, again, I don't think you can see this unless you see it from the side. But you can see that there's nothing between these cards. They're just being pushed. Certain packs are just that far damaged. It's unsettling. All right. Our glue card is an Ozzie Guillen. That's either a rookie or a second-year Ozzie Guillen. I feel like it's his rookie, but I did see the White Sox name twice, so I don't know if there's an 86 Topps Ozzie Guillen or not. We are not looking out with the gum today, but when it's not one of the stars, it tends to be a team leader, at least. Expos team leader. I think that's our third team leader that got glued. Gum sticked. All right, we got Spring Fever Baseball. We got Claudell Washington, Dwight Lowry, Tim Lawler, Steve Fireroy, Bill Dorn, Orlando Mercado, Bill Gullickson, Bob Gipper, George Frazier, Keith Atherton, Greg Gross, Rich Gedman, Louis Aguayo, Ken Phelps, and Bob McClure. Oof. Okay. Glue card is a Greg Brock from the Los Angeles Dodgers. Our gum card is a Ray Fontenot. We have a Tim Hullett, Mike Smithson, Reds leaders with Pete Rose on it, Candy Maldonado, Scott Terry, Ray Knight, Dick Schofield, Bob Tewksbury. Got a Robbie Thompson rookie. That's one of the ones I'm chasing. Lee Smith, Harry Spillman, Barry Jones, Larry Anderson, Frank White, and Tippy Martinez. All right, our glue card is a Dave Drake. Oh, man. So annoying. Our glue card is a Mike Schmidt All-Star card. Mike Schmidt's one of my big guys too. Aside from rookies, when you eliminate the rookie part, he's one of my top 10 guys that I'm looking for. Let's see. In no order and off the top of my head, so I may miss someone. Just generally across the board, no specific year. Don Mattingly, Ryan Sandberg, Mike Schmidt, Bo Jackson, Barry Bonds, Mark McGwire, Nolan Ryan, Greg Maddux, Ken Griffey Jr. That's 9. And then Tony Gwynn or Kirby Puckett. I may even say Tony Gwynn and Kirby Puckett and kick Greg Maddux off that list. I think. Those are the top 10 people I'm looking for every time. No matter and once you add rookies to it, then it's like, well, I'd rather have Rafael Palmeiro rookie than a Kirby Puckett, But from my base just building, those are the ones that I'm looking for every time the most. Those 10. Glenn Hoffman, Teddy Higuera, Greg Nettles, record breaker Dave Lopes, actually, Cliff Speck, Ozzie Virgil, Sean Dunston, I think that might be a rookie, Tim Conroy, Steve Boros, Lenny Dykstra, Bob Kearney, Dave Swen, Jim Clancy, Benny Distinfano. Even the packs are sticking together. And that may just be, it's like I haven't ever opened packs this old. This is new for me. All of these, doing all this is new. It may just get to the point where if the pack is that old, it sticks more than it doesn't. But I don't remember any of them sticking this badly back in the day. Walt Terrell is our glue stick. Our glue residue. Our gum residue. some consider a legend. I don't quite collect him, but Jack Morris, gum residue. I would say one would have a good case for that is another good card that got ruined. Even though it's not one that I really care about. I limit the number of pictures that I collect. Pictures are only so valuable. Very limited on the number of pictures I collect. Roger Craig, Charlie Moore, Dave Kingman, John Morris, Bruce Hurst, Murray Wills, Cliff Johnson, Len Maksuksek, Juan Samuel, Larry Parrish, Chuck Tanner, Donnie Moore, Doug Corbett, Jim Wolford, Alex Trevino, and Hal Lanier. Man, come on, give us something. This is 2 breaks in a row where it's just not being nice at all. And this isn't a current break. This isn't 2022 product. This is 1987 where you're getting 600 cards or something from this break. Oh my gosh. Glue. Jose Canseco. Not on his list, and it's badly cut, but that is one of my big ones that I wanted. He may keep that because he likes the glue stained one. We'll see. Hopefully that'll help him. Juan Augusto is our gum stain. Our glue stain. That's the gum stain. Jose Canseco is the gum stain one. All right. We got Bobby Meacham, Tom Stoddard, Dave Schmidt. We got the Yankees leaders with Ricky Henderson and Don Mattingly on the cover. Got Checklist, manager Pat Corrales, Dan Quisenberry, Carmelo Martinez, Terry Foster, Dwight Evans, Mike Diaz, Nick Eske, George Bramber, Carl Best, and Randy St. Clair. Feeling like I'm duped, like there's a spy camera on me now, and they're going to come out and say, you've been had, or whatever. I don't know what they say in those shows. I don't watch those shows. But this is wow. This is very wow. All right, Tony Phillips is our glue stain. Jeff Huron is our gum stain. We got Rick Leach, Dave Parker, All-Star, Manny Lee, Bobby Witt, Tony La Russa, Kirk Gibson, Checklist, Eric Plunk, Enos Campbell, Tom Niederfuhrer, Terry Harper, Julio Franco, Billy Hatcher, Kurt Wilkerson, and Gary Pettis. Punked. Punked is what I was talking about. Being punked. 5, 10, 15, 20. All right. Not halfway done yet. All right, guys. We got glue-stained Rance Mullinkins. All right. And our gum stain is Rudy Law. All right, we got Tom Pekoric, Roberto Clemente, turn back the clock. Royals leader with George Brett on it. I think that's George Brett. Yeah, that's it. Eric Show, Jeff Robinson, Darryl Porter, Mark Hussman, Mike Paglioluro, Bob Sebra, Jerry Naron, Sid Fernandez, Rafael Ramirez, Bill Schroeder, Rick Dempsey, and Roger Mason. This is uncanny. This is, wow. All right, this is the halfway point after this one. We got Reed Nichols is our gum residue. And mid-Carter Andre Scalaraga, terrible cut card with the glue stain on the back. All right, well, that's something. We got a couple of, although that one's dinged up, a couple of mine here. Willie Randolph, we talked about him yesterday. Tom Kelly. We got Nolan Ryan, that's one of his. No, it's not. Oh, yeah, it is. No, it's not. Okay, so that's not one of his. He usually takes Nolan Ryan. He took the circular coin, but not the regular one. Dennis Rasmussen, Henry Cotto, Juan Beniquez, Spike Owens, Dwight Gooden, with a banged up corner. Man, Doc Gooden. Sammy Khalifa, Bobby Valentine, Brooke Jacoby, Rafael Santana, R.J. Reynolds, Ron Robinson, and Bob Horner. Man, I thought I got him a Nolan Ryan there. Damn it. Gotta get him something. All right, our glue stained is a John Candelaria. And gum stained is a rookie, but it's Greg Swindell, so not a big rookie, at least. All right. We got Mike Lenoid, Brad Havens, Moose Haas, Phillies leaders, Rich Gedman, Luis Aguayo, Manny Trio, Mike Schmidt. That's a nice looking Mike Schmidt. There's a good Mike Schmidt. Messed up the All-Star, but that one's good. Tommy Lasorda, manager. Carmen Castillo, Danny Cox, Ben Ojalive, Marty Barrett, Greg Gagne, and Dennis Powell. See, here's another one. Again, not someone I collect, but definitely considered a great. Tom Seaver. There's our glue card. They're just killing us with these. I mean, sorry, yeah, that's the glue. There's the gum card is Dwayne Murphy. All right, we have Terry Mulholland, Julio Cruz, Bob Rogers, Frank Willis, Glenn Braggs. Now, this is one of his guys. This is a Glenn Braggs rookie card, and he is a Brewer. So we're going to slide that right in right now so we don't mess it up. Don't bump it. Don't have the stack fall over because it's not. Stick that over here with the Barry Larkin. At least he got himself a Glenn Braggs rookie. That's another one at least. Kurt Stillwell, Craig Pryor, Jack Howell, Butch Weiniger, Mike Fielder, Roger Clemens. There's another one of his cards. Roger Clemens, nice. Tito Landrum, Mets leaders with Darryl Strawberry and Gary Carter on it. Tom Hinkie, and Kurt Young. All right, so that was a pretty good pack as he got two of his cards out of it. I haven't seen that in a while. 8, 12, 16. So we're under half, or 2 under half. Our glue card is a Chris Brown. Not that Chris Brown. Our gum card is a John Moses. All right. We've got a Keith Hernandez All-Star, Scott Sanderson, Don Sutton, Ron Say. Cardinals leaders, Tom Browning. Dickie Thon. There's a Reggie Jackson. Astros leaders, Ken Oberkfell. Mike Fitzgerald. Charlie Leibrandt. Mike Lavardi. Lavarleri. I do that every time. Bob James. And Pedro Guerrero. Don't hit the door. The camera is attached to the door. When you hit the door, everything shakes. Oh, here's another one. He usually has this guy on his list, and he doesn't this time, so that's good. But another glue. It's not even a gum, a glue. Dale Murphy. I mean, what are the chances that so many hits on the two outside cards? An Atlee Hatmaker. We got Ray Quinones, Rick Leach, Gary Matthews, future star Pat Dodson, Rick Anderson, Doyle Alexander, White Sox leaders, Dusty Baker, Tim Raines, that's a horribly cut card, Wade Rowden, Kevin Bass, Gino Petrelli, Joe Price, Andre Dawson, that's a nice looking card, and Mike Kingerly. Mike Kingerly. Oh, come on. At some point, you gotta, fair things up a little. Willie Upshaw is our glue card. Brian Fisher is our gum card. Come on, get out of there, red card. Out of the middle. All right. We got Lamar Hoyt, Brett Butler, Wally Joyner rookie. That's one of the ones I'm looking for. Unfortunately, look at how badly it's cut. Jim Fregosi, Yankees leaders with Henderson and Mattingly on the cover again. Frank Williams, Ernie Witt, Don Carmen, John Denny, Tim Wallach, Steve Yeager, Bob Shirley, Darrell Evans, Tim Leary, and Greg Nelson. Gosh darn it to heck. That Wally Joyner made me happy for a second, but it's terribly cut. Here's another one of his guys that he takes sometimes, but if it had been a sticker side, he would have taken it, but it's a glue, so there's Terry Pendleton. If it had been a gum side, but it's glue side. Here's another rookie that's ruined, a Devin White rookie glue stick. There's a Dave Magadan, future stars, Jose Cruz, Mickey Brantley, Jose Guzman, Mark Salas, Phil Necro, Dane Eorg, Ken Dixon, Mark Thurmond, manager John Fileski, Matt Young, John Tudor, Calvin Schiraldi, Tim Burke, and Jose Rio. That might be a rookie as well. All right, we got glue. Is Alan Ashby. That's a, oh, Jesus. That's a mid-carder right there, Alan Ashby. But on the back, we got a superstar in Eddie Murray. Would have loved to have that card clean. And that is a gum card. So maybe he'll want that with the gum on it. He likes the gum. I don't get it, but to each their own. He says it's nostalgic. And he likes that. And I'm like, I can get that. I can get behind that. Especially since you got only a 1 in 17 chance of having gum on your card. It's rarer, right? It's rarer that way. Ron Davis, Twins leaders. John Cerruti, Earl Weaver, George Ortega, Jamie Moyer, Ed Olewine, Tim Laudner, Daryl Milner, Greg Harris, Mike Young, Rob Deere, Mark Davis, Mel Hall, and Bert Blyleven. Well, that Blyleven, that's a nice one for our bartender. And we got a Gagne earlier, but those are the only two that he's pulled so far. Got that Kirby Puckett that's not in great condition, but depending on its condition, I'm going to keep that one. Jeff Reardon is our glue. Mike Aldretti is our gum stick. And yes, all right. Guys, I'm sorry I cheered so hard. It's not that great of a card. It's just that it was one of the glue stick ones earlier, and now a double has come, so I am going to get a Ruben Sierra rookie record breaker. And we get a Willie Randolph without the damage corner, so that's nice. Dave Parker, Mark Langston, Alan Ashby rookie, Henry Cotto, Juan Beniquez, Rick Aguilera, Alvin Davis. Oh, geez. A John Kruk rookie with a bent corner. Got a Buddy Biancalana, Vance Law, Dennis Leonard, Frank Viola, that's another Twin, and Scott Bankhead. It is possible that the bartender that likes the Twins is making out better than Sugar White is. And that's not true because he has 3 cards, and none of them are like rookies or anything. And Sugar White at least has Glenn Braggs and Barry Larkin, and I know there's been a couple in there that like the Roger Clemens. So he has at least the same number of cards and better ones at that. So we got a Chris Boisio. This is a rookie and one of the cards he wanted. Chris Boisio. This is one of his guys with the glue stain on the back. Now I'm going to put it over there as if I pulled it regular, as if this is the one he wanted. I assume that the glue stain is not going to scare him off, and hopefully we can pull him a clean one as well. I'm sorry, that's gum stain. Glue stain is Larry Herndon. So those are the that is the glue stain one. We got Johnny Grubb, Jamie Connower, Mark Guberza, Roger McDowell, Fred Lynn, Bip Roberts, Dan Bailardello, Steve Jeltz, Pete Ladd, Buddy Bell, Red Sox leaders. There's a Bobby Bonilla rookie cut terribly. Jim DeHaces, Jim Rice All-Star, and Dennis Eckersley. That's one of the few pitchers I collect. He was my favorite at one point. Loved me some Dennis Eckersley. All right, we got a Doug Drabeck rookie ruined by glue. Then we have an Oakland A's team leaders with the gum. We got an 86 record breaker, Dave Righetti, a Cubs leader, a Todd Whirl 86 record breaker, Mike Burbeck, Mike Woodard, Roy Smalley, Willie Hernandez, Mark Clear, Kevin Romine, Mookie Wilson, Don Baylor, Joe Orsulak, Greg Walker, Ron Romanick, and Mark Sullivan. Eight. We are under a quarter left. 8 left would be 32 if they were 4, and there's 36, I think. So, yeah, there's 36. So, 8 left. Lee Lacey is our glue. I guess I should have turned that over. And Tim, rookie Tim Pynazorski. Sure. Future star Tim Pynazorski is our gum stick card. Jim DeJesus, record breaker. Got a not great cut, but pretty nice Tony Gwynn All-Star. Carney Lansford. John Henry Johnson. Tony Armas. 87 Topps Checklist. Ken Howell. Jim Pankovitz. Mike Scott. Mike Scioscia. Dave Righetti. Reggie Williams. Mike Mason. Junior Ortiz. And Milt Thompson. All right. Come on, Topps. Don't screw me. I should say don't screw Sugar White. Get him his cards. At least some of them. Dave Steve is our... Oh, my gosh. You got to be... I mean, it's like you can't imagine it being on accident. Gum still connected to a Barry Bonds terribly cut rookie card. Like if you were going to repack a box, you would grab a Barry Bonds that you had at a bent corner, a bad cut, you stick the gum to it. The gum actually barely stained. Here's a little stain, but that is such a bad luck. Ashton Kutcher. Did I just see Ashton Kutcher? Punked. I'm telling you, I'm being pumped. Well, he's not a big fan of the glue stain. Well, not that he said that, just that the whole point is it brings back nostalgia, and I don't think the glue stain brings back the nostalgia the same as the gum. But I could be wrong. All right. Got Richard Dodson, Lee Mazzilli, Storm Davis, Brian Dayette, Scott Bradley, Darnell Coles, Giants leaders, T.R. Bryden, Lance McCullers, Juan Espino, Jim Slayton, Pat Perry, Andy Van Slyke, Pete O'Brien, and Dan Plesac. Just going to leave this here. 6 left. He hit that solo in the top of 10, like we're leading now? Wait, no, that can't be right. They must have tied it up and you didn't tell me or something. And it must be like 3-3. So Randy Myers is our glue stain. Top of 9. Okay. Billy Bean is our gum stain. Now, I saw a name here that I really like and I'm looking forward to get to. We'll see how good the cut is, or if coincidentally it's a bad cut again. Checklist, Steve Sachs All-Star, Darren Dalton, Bruce Ruffin Rookie, Luis Salazar, Jim Dwyer, Bob Denier, Floyd Youngmans, Joe Cowley, Glenn Davis, Leo Lopez, Paul Zuvella, Russ Morman, Doug DeCines. Oh, this is actually really nice condition. Wade Boggs. All right, we got Mike Maddox rookie card. Got the glue on the back. And the gum on the back. We got a Billy Joe Robideau. There's the gum sticker. Come on. Where you at? Okay. We got Jay Tibbs, Ron Washington, Jim Presley, Clint Hurdle, Kurt Ford, Jim Ganter. This is one that, nope, he's not. Omar Marino, Steve Garvey, Darryl Strawberry All-Star, Bill Buckner, Toby Hara, Ozzie Smith All-Star, Chili Davis, and Jeff Hamilton. We got a glue Ron Shepard and a gum Jeff Reed. And then the back card here is one of my guys. We have Pat Sheridan, Tom Waddle, Al Nipper, Zane Smith, Lloyd Mosby, Cal Daniels, that I believe he was Rookie of the Year, and that's his rookie card. Mickey Tettleton, Bob Boone, Dave Righetti All-Star, Lance Parrish All-Star, Gary Roneck, Al Polito, Donnie Hill, Glenn Hubbard, and a terribly cut Carlton Fisk. That's my all-time catcher on my all-time team, Carlton Fisk. A lot of the people you hear me say are on my all-time team. My all-time first baseman is Don Mattingly. All-time second baseman is Ryan Sandberg. My all-time third baseman is Mike Schmidt. That's why they're all on that one I'm looking for list. All right, Dick Williams is our gum residue card. And our glue residue is Brian Clutterbuck. All right. We got Ken Landerow. And here we go. He finally gets a hit. There's the Bo Jackson. Future star Bo Jackson. Very nice. Let's get that thing graded. Sleeved right now. It's not a perfect centering, but it's much better centering than a lot of the other stuffs have. It's got very nice corners considering how bad this box was. I would say it's one of the better conditioned cards in the box, and it happens to be the card of the box. The Bo Jackson is, the Barry Bonds is probably the card of the box, but very nice. All right, Barry Larkin, Barry Bonds, Bo Jackson. This box was not modified unless, again, they took all their bad versions, threw it in the box, and gave one Barry Bonds to make it. Bo Jackson to make it worth it. Steve Lake. I don't know why I'm obsessed all of a sudden with. I watched some YouTube videos on it, and I'm obsessed all of a sudden. They're probably none of them are altered, guys. It's not a thing. I'm not saying it's not, but Rick Sutcliffe, Tigers leaders, Andre Thornton. We got a Roger Clemens record breaker, Vider Blue, John Russell, Ron Guidry, Tony Fernandez, Ted Simmons, Ron Darling, Brett Saberhagen, and Joe Sambito. All right, so what are we looking for? He needs a B.J. Surhoff, Mark McGwire, Rafael Belliard, Rafael Palmeiro, and that's all of the base cards he needs. We'd like to get him a Barry Larkin in better condition. We'd like to get him a Bo Jackson in better condition. And we'd like to get him a Chris Bosio that isn't glued. That's the Barry Bonds too. Greg Matthews is the glue. Chris Bosio is gum, actually. Gene Walter is our gum card. All right, we got Braves leaders. Harold Reynolds. Don Mattingly All-Star. Not cut perfect. Oh, it's got a little bang on the side here. And a Kirby Puckett All-Star. Again, not cut very good, but there it is. Wallace Johnson. Gorman Thomas. Andres Thomas. Rookie card. Bob Brentley. Wally Backman. Darryl Boston. Mike Cupcrow. Rich Yett. Gelly Gruber. Leon Durham. And Eric King. All right, guys, final pack. McGwire, Surhoff, Bonds. Let's skip the Surhoff. McGwire or Bonds. That's what we want. Barry Larkin will settle for. A non-damaged McGwire, Bonds, or Barry Larkin. Let's get him something. All right, that's a good sign. Glue card is essentially a nobody. It is Rich Bordy. The gum card is Tom Hume. So if there's anyone in this, they weren't in the... oh my goodness. I'm going to move that card to the bottom. The fact that that card's there probably means that we're not going to get one of the other cards. It is great for me, but I was really hoping something for Sugar. There we go. We got Steve Lake, Rick Sutcliffe, Tigers leaders, John Morris, Bruce Hurst, Indians leaders, Willie McGee, Jeff Lahti, Steve Balboni, Mike Fishlin, Tom Lawless, Bob Stanley, Kirk McCassell, Jesse Barfield, and Bo Jackson. Again, in pretty good condition. Little tiny bang on that corner. The cut is slightly that way. The other one's in better condition than this, but still a second Bo Jackson. So, to recap real quick, we got Chris Bosio and Glenn Braggs. These are his Brewers rookies that he wanted. Unfortunately, the Chris Bosio is got a gum stain right across the back. Although for him that might not be unfortunate. But then we also got Barry Larkin, which in the hard plastic does not look in bad condition at all. We'll see how much it wavers and bends when I take it out of the hard plastic, because it was a little bit, wavy in that one of those first packs. We got the Barry Bonds with a terrible cut and the very minor gum stain on the back. You can also see the number has kind of disappeared. 320. It's barely a 3. So that one will not grade well, but it is a Barry Bonds in his collection. And then the two Bo Jacksons. We got the one on the left that has, I'd say from a cut standpoint, they're pretty close. They're cut about the same. The only significant difference that I can tell is this one's got just the tiniest ding in the corner. But after that, they both look really nice. Really nice Bo Jacksons. So there we go. Two Bo Jacksons. That's not bad at all. Not bad at all. All right, guys. Well, thank you very much for coming out. I hope you enjoyed yourself. This is Wednesday. This was filmed on Monday again, but this is a Wednesday, What's in the Box Wednesday, the 9th episode. Next week, I have to look at the schedule, but there's a good chance we'll be doing a bonus episode on either Monday or Tuesday. We may do all 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Depending on what's going on, I don't have my schedule in front of me, and I should have looked beforehand. What I will say is, one of those days will be football. I'm going to call right now that we're going to do the 1989 Pro Set Series 2 box. This may be Monday. And what I'll do is, if this is Monday, if we're doing Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I will do football. Then Tuesday I'll do baseball. Then Wednesday I'll do football. If it is not, Then I'll do football and then baseball on Wednesday. Um, and if I can only do Wednesday, then it'll just be this. But this is the 1989 Pro Set Football Series 2, which means Troy Aikman, Barry Sanders, Mike Irvin, a lot of great rookies in this set. I'm going to cry when I get no doubles because I had been searching for this box myself for a good price on that box since I started doing What's in the Box Wednesday 3 months ago. This is my dream to open and pull myself a Troy Aikman, a Mike Irving, a Barry Sanders rookie. So hopefully I'll pull those. Hopefully I can pull more than one. But anyway, I will see you guys soon. Please make sure you click like and subscribe at the bottom. It does help bring my numbers up, gets my exposure out there. And there's a beacon and a list of ways to contact us and follow us, whether it be Instagram, Facebook group, Discord. Definitely the Facebook group and Discord, I suggest. It's where we post all of our breaks before we list them on eBay. So you can buy the teams before they even get listed on eBay. Any team not sold, I'll list on eBay for a week, and then we do the break. But you have anywhere between 3 days and a week to make the decisions on which teams you want before I list them on eBay. So absolutely join the Facebook group and the Discord. Those links are in the description below. Guys, take care. We will see you soon. I just hope that you guys are enjoying this What's in the Box Wednesday. I forgot that my camera was connected to my top. But I hope you guys are enjoying What's in the Box Wednesday. I'm enjoying doing it. And I will see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.